So how is the programme delivered? The programme is intended for delivery as part of an apprenticeship. So this means that learners will be employed full-time. So at least 20% of learners' time was spent studying for their Kent Award as part of their off-job training. And then the remainder of the time will be spent in the workplace. So they'll be given on-the-job training to develop the full range of knowledge, skills and behaviours as outlined in the apprenticeship standard. So the degree itself is studied over 22 months plus 3 months for EPA and covers various modules obviously associated with applied drug discovery and development. And there's also a laboratory-based research project. So the postgraduate MSc programme is split into 3 stages, each comprising of modules totalling 60 credits. So these are split over 96 weeks, so 6 weeks of annual leave, and there's also 2 intensive weeks where the whole week is devoted to study. So for this, the learner will be required to come to the University of Kent and have face-to-face teaching and interaction with academics and industry experts. So the week really is spent exploring the various concepts covered throughout the modules. So it's there for us to have the discussion to further your understanding and think a little bit more about the various concepts that you've learnt. So as I said, there's this on-the-job training that equates to about 80% of the time. This also needs to be used to guide and support learning relating to workplace activities, tasks, and obviously the workplace project, which I discussed a minute ago. So teaching is delivered using a blended learning approach. So there is some face-to-face teaching, such as in the intensive weeks that I described, but also modules are delivered through a virtual learning environment called Moodle. So this is an online system which contains all the modules. Within each module, it's broken down into various weeks, so the learner knows exactly what they need to complete each week. There's a variety of tasks and activities to complete each week, such as including reading the contents for the module, so all the kind of knowledge needed to understand that module. So for example, there could be some text to read through, some videos to watch, some lectures to watch. So basically the information is there for you to work through. There's also forums to have discussions with your peers and academics, other activities such as MCQs to test your understanding of the concepts you've learnt that week. So basically the learners have to kind of self-direct their learning to work through the modules as required each week, and the academics are then there to support them. So there'll be an academic module. So the academic then will be there to help support the learning, answer any questions, provide more information where required, and provide more information and support as needed.